runway clear. Clear for liftoff. Take off. For making reverberations. Are we affirmative? No negatory. Come in, come in. Radio, what's your story? Ayahuasca kilo? Well, you will go. Are you ready for a bit of Echo Victor? Feeling wider than awake. Yeah. Better quicker than straight. When we love. When we love. When we love. Now there's smoke on the horizon, and the clouds are looking.
Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton, postseason baseball singing. It's always great to see and be a part of.
No, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway, and on the hill today, Joe Musgrove.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
So just about set now. Mookie Betts will get us started.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
The wind of the pitch. That misses. So game 5 is underway.
First pitch, 6:37.
Bounced up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. One up, one down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. Bounce to the left side. Over to Myers, and they get Turner for the out. You gotta be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And that's in there for strike one. The wide to kick the pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The wind of the pitch. That one pulled foul. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next pitch is popped up. And Freeman is retired. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. And getting to start, Tyler Anderson. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter. And really, he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
That smash towards center. Muncy makes the grab. One pitch and one out. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle, and you get three swings.
Wow. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And out of here. Juan Soto goes deep. The Padres score first. It's 1-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spot. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Batting third.
Here's Manny Machado now.
Manny.
That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And forget it. Manny Machado leaves the yard. His second home run of the series. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to stop hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up the ball club.
So one out, nobody on. Brandon Drury, the next up for the Padres.
The designated hitter.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one is out of here. They go back-to-back, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
The second baseman.
And now, Jake Cronenworth. Swinging a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Will Myers now. Swinging a ball hammered left field. And it's off the wall. Throw cut off, now to the plate. The tag out.
Batting seventh.
Well, this just can't happen right there. You can't try to score from first base with less than 2 outs unless you can pretty much walk across the ditch. And to get thrown out like that really throws water on the fire of a rally in this inning.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. That one drilled left field. Base hit. Here comes Myers. He'll score, and they lead by 4.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to full side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Anderson ready to work. Line drive, caught. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. It's the Padres 4 and the Dodgers nothing. All set for the start of the inning. The batter now will be Will Smith.
The catcher, Will Smith.
And a pitch. There's a strike.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive. Fill up the strike zone. Don't issue free passes.
Oh, and 1 now. Swing and attack with it rolls foul. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. The punch out there. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
Max Muncy at the dish. Muncy hits one in the air. Grisham under this one. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
So now Turner in on that right side.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes. Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Popped in the air, left field. Profar makes the catch, and that'll do it. Dodgers down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here at Petco Park, and now it's Austin Nola.
Leading up for the Padres, the catcher, Austin
Anderson back to work. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back and gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add on. It's 5-zip.
Came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tyler Anderson won't go any further tonight. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Brusdar Graterol. He's into the game with the bases
Number
empty.
48, Brusdar Graterol.
Now it's the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. 0 for 1 so far.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim.
Base hit, center field.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. That means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Juan Soto now. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That one on its way. A 2-run homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for these guys, clearly it's the long ball.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch at that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Here's Machado.
Number 13.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Machado.
And the right-hander deals. Ripped on a line to center. Leaping try, but it's off his glove. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So man aboard. Next is the designated hitter, Brandon
Now
Drury.
batting, the designated hitter, Brandon Drury.
And foul ball. And the 0-1. On the ground. And it goes just foul. Machado stands at second with no outs. This one smacked out to left center. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and it's an 8-run lead.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jake.
That one ripped right center field. Gone! Jake Cronenworth will touch them all. His second homer this series, and they add a couple more. It's 10-0. Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
So they turn things over to the righty, Dustin May. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is.
Dustin May.
So digging in, Will Myers.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
The first baseman, Will
Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And at first, now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jurickson Profar. And he's already singled in this game. Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. Turner makes the play, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 2,
Trent Grisham, the next up for the Padres. He's 0 for 1. Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Runner on the go. Liner snagged at first. To the bag himself. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. They bring 9 to the plate, and 6 come around to score. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Padres 10 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back. Now it's the DH, Trace Thompson.
leading off for the Dodgers.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
A wind in the pitch. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Chris Taylor now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. 1 down, base is empty. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Stays alive.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away now.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
2 outs, base is empty. Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. To the right side, Myers picks it up, takes it himself. That's the 3rd out. Dodgers go down quietly, not looking good. They're down 10-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and here's the catcher, Austin Nola.
Leading up for the Padres, the catcher, Austin Nola.
And the pitch. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. That's to 3rd. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Ha-Young Kim.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Ha-Sung Kim. Sing, you talked about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And first offering is fouled off. Kick, San Dios. That's ripped. Base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. Lux with a relay throw. No chance to get him. He's there.
His second knock of the night.
Now the youngster Juan Soto.
Now batting, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Juan Soto the opposite way. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 12-0.
He's putting on an absolute show in this one, and there's no better time than the postseason to go off at the plate like this. 3-homer game, always special, but pulling it off in October during the biggest games of the year, that's incredible.
Here's Manny Machado, and he drops it down the third baseline, and that's just foul. Still only one out here in the inning. Bunt attempt, popped up. Machado out on the play. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury to the plate. Bunting for a hit. And he grabs it in foul ground. The pitch. And he lays down a bunt. Turner whips it to first on the run. That ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. 3 innings complete. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in San Diego as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's Mookie Betts.
The right fielder,
Musgrove back to work.
Betts.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Swing and a bouncer. And he beats the throw very close right there. Singy, it looked like he might have beat it in real time, but that play was really good. Well, they decided not to challenge it, and so he is safe at first. Trey Turner now.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and part of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Yoan. And a big swing and a miss. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And up next for Los Angeles, Freddie Freeman. First time up was a pop out. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. This one in the air, center field. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the catcher, Will Smith.
Man at first, and up to the plate is Will Smith. In there, and it's 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Over to Myers, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for LA. Hasn't been their day. It's 12-0. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jake Cronenworth.
The second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
And a pitch. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Well, he saw an opportunity to drop a drag ball and made it work out. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So a man aboard. Next is the speedy first baseman, Will Myers.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
In there for strike 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that one hops the wall.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Jurickson Profar, the next up for the Padres.
The left fielder, number 10, Jurickson Profar.
Base knock center field. Myers around 3rd. And they get it in quickly. 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
The center fielder,
Stepping in for San Diego, Trent Grisham. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Myers at 3rd. Profar on at 1st with nobody out. And strike 2. Oh and 2 now. And down on strikes. And the Padres waste a chance.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Next to hit, Austin Nola. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. 1st and 3rd, 1 down. Slice to right, base hit, and a run comes in.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Yency Almonte.
So at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Next for the Padres, Ha-Sung Kim.
Number 7.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Young Kim.
Two on, one out. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Profar coming home, and that's going to roll to the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. 15-0.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Soto, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, Juan Soto had a huge 2021 season, just 1 point shy of 1,000 for OPS. Absolutely a monster at the plate. This guy's pretty special.
And down on strikes he goes, and there's two down.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs, looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Machado.
Manny Machado up to the plate. Now that's smacked to right center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. We've played 4. Padres lead it 15-0. And welcome back. New inning getting started at the plate. Max Muncy singing Game 5 an elimination spot, and the spotlight is focused on this guy.
Everybody looks to the star players in big games like this, and this is what you get paid for. Time to come through.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand batter waits. And that one wrapped foul. Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. Fly ball down the line. Machado on the move. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
So up next, Justin Turner. Fly to left his first time up. Late swing, fouled off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Machado throws to first in time, and Turner is retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Thompson.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the Dodger DH, Trace Thompson. Swings through that one, 0-1. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Got him. Out number 3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. Back here at Petco Park, we head to the bottom of the fifth. So here's the Padres DH, Brandon Drury.
The designated hitter, Brandon Drury.
And he deals. There's a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Out to short. Third hit of the day for the DH. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And the righty deals. Laced to right center, base hit. Drury around third. Relay throw home, in there. He scores, and they extend their lead.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
So man aboard, Will Myers, the next up for the Padres.
The first baseman,
A bunt, and it's popped up.
Myers.
On the run, throw to first. Got him trying to bunt for a hit.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone was playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
Here's the left fielder, Jurickson Profar. Now a bunt towards third. And he picks it up in foul territory. The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. One away with a runner at third. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw, and it gets away. He pulls into second as a run scores.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So digging in, Trent Grisham.
Now batting, the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. The run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Stepping in for San Diego, Austin Nola. Timeout asked for and given at the plate.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Nola.
And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1 the count.
Right through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to
Step off. Oh, he jumped early to second, and he's out. Right-handed reliever. Got him looking. That's the inning. We're through 5. The Padres on top, 18-0. Back here in San Diego, all set for the top of the 6th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor.
That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. Called strike right there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Grisham racing over to make the catch. And now it's Gavin Lux.
The second baseman.
Rounded out his first time.
Lux.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 2 down. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing. And thunder in that bat. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. The Padres lead it 18-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ha-Sung Kim.
The shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim.
The pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Drops one down in front of the plate. And he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. Out towards right center field. And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Throw on to Freeman. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
The third baseman, number 13.
And now it's Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
0-1. 1 out and a runner at second. And he drops it down the third baseline. Gathers and throws to first. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there.
Squares and gets it down the left side. He's safe on with a bunt single.
Well, that wasn't a suicide squeeze, meaning the runner from third wasn't running towards home on the pitch, but they did a great job of reading the ball, going down off the bat, and that allowed him to hustle home. Perfect execution of the safety squeeze.
0-1. And a bunt towards third. No play. That's an infield single. So 2 down now, and here is Will Myers.
Will Myers.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Righty delivers.
An at-bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope.
And down on strikes. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. We're on to the 7th inning now. The deciding Game 5. Padres lead it 19-0. Top of inning number 7. Here's Turner now. Musgrove back to work. Ball 1 there.
Count 1-0.
And the pitch.
2-0.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
1 strike.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Next offering is in for a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And there's 1 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And fouled off. Turner over at first with 1 away. And it's fouled away. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they're chipping away. It's 19-2.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
And now it's Max Muncy.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Slow roller to first, and he takes it himself for the out.
The batter.
2 outs, base is empty. Turner climbs in on that right side. Ground ball, Will Myers. He takes it on his own. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. A 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Back after this on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Chris Martin.
Pitching for the Dodgers, number 58, Chris.
So digging in, Jurickson Profar.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival. Take your game to another level.
The left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
And a pitch. Bunting for a hit. And he grabs it in foul ground. Martin, he's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks.
Let's go, San Diego.
The 0-1. And strike 2.
I think it's the deception and his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within 1 at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success.
The punch out there, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now
Man, how many times
center
do you see
fielder,
3 fastballs in an at bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that 3rd fastball.
Trent Grisham now at the plate. Strike 1. Got to be clever too when you don't have that lights out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do. Instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is, stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
The pitch. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. Barely got it for the out. Close play.
Now
Siggy, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him, and it looks like they want some time to review it. Swing and a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today. And Now, Ha-Sung Kim.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim.
Drops one down in front of the plate. And he beats the throw. He's safe. So 2 on with 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Juan Soto. In there, and it's 0-1. Late with the swing there.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
A foul ball, he stays alive. Nola on third. Kim on at first with 2 down. Right through there, got him. That's out number 3. Welcome back. And now the DH, Trace Thompson.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the designated hitter,
The pitch.
Trace Thompson.
And that one is in for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And next for LA, Chris Taylor.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Luis Garcia gets handed the rock out of the pen, and a healthy-sized lead for him to go to work with. Swings through that one. 0-1 at the belt and fires. Yu Darvish into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Next offering is fouled back. And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike. To the right side. Cronenworth throws on to first. And that is that.
I don't wear a cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what.
And welcome back. Here's Manny Machado to start it off.
Leading off for the Padres, the third
Right-hander
baseman,
back to work.
Manny
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Machado.
Lace down the line, hit the extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
Boog, I know you love the slug. Well, slugging percentage is on the rise in this one. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work up there.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Brandon Drury.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brandon Drury.
That one's in there, 0-1. And here it comes. Trying to bunt his way on. And he picks it up in foul territory. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres.
Second baseman, Jake.
And there's the strike. And strike two. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the second out. Will Myers, the next up for the Padres.
Now batting, the first baseman, Will Myers.
There's a strike. Machado at second with two down. Strike two. Right-hander kicks, deals, and down on strikes. That ends the frame. Back here in San Diego, all set to start the ninth in this one. And now it's Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Garcia back to work. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Machado settles underneath it. And a quick out, number one.
The batter, number 6.
And the batter now, Trey Turner. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Next pitch downstairs. 1-0. And the right-hander deals.
Down 21.
And now 2-1.
One strike.
And now just 2 outs away. Turner awaiting a 3-1. So Turner reaches base, and this is a guy with good speed.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
One gone, runner at first. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And meanwhile, that pitch is off the catcher's mitt. It squirts away. High in the air, out to right. Soto drifts towards it. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now batting, the catcher,
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And meanwhile, that pitch is off the catcher's mitt. It squirts away. The 1-0. And meanwhile, that pitch is off the catcher's mitt. It squirts away. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. 2 outs with a runner at third. And meanwhile, that pitch is off the catcher's mitt. It squirts away. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Fought off foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. Now Justin Turner gets a chance to hit.
Justin Turner.
And a foul ball left side. The 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2 on 2 outs. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. And that's it. They're moving on to the National League Championship Series.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Tonight's paid attendance at Petco Park, a stellar 40,209. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.